Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, there are a number of substantial statements that I want to delve into, so deeply but constructively without taking sides. At one point I thought this would mark the end of this statement, but there has been a several escalation, the one that Nasto was talking about it, because it was a simple issue that was done very simple, and to make it to the finality when Nasto has himself apologized. But there are some quarters within the lazy gang that one was more expected from them, who castigating Nasto for apologizing. I had addressed myself onto that issue. But there are also some quarters within the inner circle of IAM-Marwa, the Nyabohanza YouTuber. Now we are getting to know their true colors, where all along they stood. Such that when you see Demaango calls them their fake friends, when you see Demaango tells them these are the people who will come around you because they want subscribers. Therefore, I qualify Demaango's statement on them, because at this rate, with the level of negativity that was being oozed by Majja KE, some people sometimes will shock the reasons why I'm going for Majja KE. I'm not going to her, to him. What I'm simply saying is, like, I want them to understand and be sealed in the context in which Demaango was talking about. So the issue was between Nasto and Demaango. So when Nasto came up to apologize, so Nasto is in his right sense to do so. Why are some quarters don't want to apologize? Perhaps people don't understand, So in as much as many people and many guys want to express themselves because they are entitled to their prison, to their opinion and feelings, such expressions of feelings should not divide people. Such expressions of feelings and entitlement of information and putting up across information should also never negate the principle of other people's existence, other people's boundaries and privacy going forward. So let me ask you, or let's ask ourselves, for those who are saying and are against, it's not stop for apologizing, and they're saying they're not apologizing. You're right, in one sense, because you can only apologize if you did wrong. You can only apologize if there's wrong was done to you. You can only apologize if you didn't see fit. It's the essence of us apologizing, calling it ceasefire, and revert back to the communal togetherness and unity. There is this one video that Majja KE did with another lady over there. So they spoke, and I felt so bad because he was bringing in negativity. So let's watch this video, then I will come and explain.
Someone who is saying that you don't know, like, oh, we came from a poor background. They used to live in a good house.
Yeah, I remember.
A good house, even we were living in a mad house. And then you come out here and say, oh,
money can change someone.
Money, they say, like, get money, then we know your character.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And of course, it's not like, even me, I get that small money that I get, but I manage it, and I have never looked down on anyone.
But people are different. I normally say that once you grew up living in a, let me say, a tough condition, and you've been struggling, when you get that little money, don't despite anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Just be you, be social. You don't know.
You never know tomorrow.
Yes, you may meet the same person you've been
tomorrow in a very, very small thing. And this, I think I don't want to talk about this, but for me, my experience, let me tell you my experience. There are people who were looking down on me, and there are people who I thought they would never, they will never come for help from me. But trust me, you, the biggest person came for help from me, from a small help, So even if you say that you don't need help from the villages, east, west,
home is the best.
Home is the best. You will always come home. You have lived in the city.
Yes.
You have been there for a very long time. Even before the people who are saying like, traveling.
So guys, that is the video. So the negativity expressed herein is just now Majja KE has embarked on a journey of perforating all the history that IAM-Marwa himself has already said. What is the history? All along we know that IAM-Marwa is from a humble background, from grass to grace. And it's a journey and a mema that IAM-Marwa is developing, that he was from poverty-ridden, from Nyabohanze. Now it's something that is being perforated. It's something that is being punched left and right. And also it has been a narrative of the lazy gang. Now, the IAM-Marwa close friends and close associates is now buying into and falling trap into lazy gangs narrative to attack the IAM-Marwa families will. This is the reasons why IAM-Marwa will ever say that family first. However much as sometimes they don't get well along the family, but when the family itself attacked, therefore there's that solidarity itself. Even the soldiers sometimes, you retreat, you regroup, and you relaunch an attack. That one, if you read the book of the great writer military by the name Shanzu, it talks about the power, the petite laws of power, that there is a time that is called for seize power, and there's a time when you come and you retreat back. Majority of people physically will never perform it, but will deduce it as a mere fact of weakness. Therefore, it's not. This is an opportunity for you to assess yourself, regroup, so that you launch an attack and emerge victorious. So at this point, I wish you could have just kept quiet and mute. You could have just understand Nastro, the reasons why Nastro apologized. Coming to counter that family that you were never. We all saw the house they were living in. Unless now you want to deny. Those pictures are in the camera. So your pronouncement is putting IAM-Marwa's family into a bad picture, and is painting a picture that IAM-Marwa and the families are liars. We saw the picture and the humble background. Even though they were a little bit better off, but according to the national standard units, that was a poor background. Now, you want us also to believe you that you also lived in a madhouse. We didn't see that one in a camera, but IAM-Marwa has documented their poor upbringing into the camera. We can see and we can relate with it. So, which one do we believe? Guys, it did not stop. Another video they did with Poppy, Africa, and another guy, they terming that guy to be the young rich, where Majja KE took it so inoffensive, lamenting, saying that he will never apologize. He even went to the toilet to physically point the toilet, that this is a toilet where Demaango will poo and they will eat the poo. So laughable. So guys, let us watch this video, then I will come and explain what really Demaango meant with that kind of statement.
First, something what I was coming to show you. So this is a toilet, guys. This is a toilet.
The washrooms here.
This is a toilet.
You know, so, Maria used to clean this toilet.
Yes. So you poo,
we eat,
and we eat, guys. That is not easy.
She poo, we eat. Me, I'm not there. Me counting out of that.
Yeah.
Majja, please. Me, I'm eating what I'm working for.
Yeah.
Okay. I usually go underground 70 feet.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm eating. Yes.
Imagine,
so no one will poo for me to
let me
count me out of that. Please.
You know, there's a time that people go astray, but we rectify. It's good to maybe rectify each other.
The sun is here. Yes.
We are human.
We are humans.
Yeah.
We are humans.
Yeah. And it's good. He who does not take advice is a fool.
Yeah.
You know.
Only a fool cannot take advice.
Yeah. So Majja advised and rectified his part.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm really trying to.
You're genuine, yeah. You're genuine. I know. I've been
Everyone
reading,
has.
I've been reading a lot of comments on your videos. Some people. Are
You read the comments?
Yeah.
Did you see one I was talking about?
No. You guys, I want to say we want to wrap up this video.
So guys, that is the statement. You can see Majja KE is perturbed and so agitated because of the statement that Demaango said, I poo, then you eat. And without considering the contextual use of that particular kind of statement, to whom such statement was being addressed to, and what is the particular kind of meaning cryptically that was hidden. You know, sometimes you might see the lazy gang, sometimes are foolish, sometimes are not foolish. There lies very intelligent people, very few that I cannot account, but I know they are very intelligent. They know how to play with words, and they know how to set traps for other people who maybe they've gone to school but not well informed, so will fall trap. This is how majority of people who are saying that Demaango abused them fall into trap, never to understand, and started castigating and discussing IAM-Marwa family into the YouTube channel, so detrimental to them and causing mayhem. I will tell you the reasons how the trap was set. You know, guys, if you look at the people who are disclaim themselves that they will never apologize, these are the people who, when in their lifetime, when IAM-Marwa family are being called names, when IAM-Marwa families are being painted with lies, when IAM-Marwa and Demaango families are called names by the lazy gang, there is no any day, any chance they have done a video in the defense of IAM-Marwa family. Count them. If not for Minhawi, it's not for Nasto, it's not for Mayugno, just but a few. These are the people who have just come out loudly and defended IAM-Marwa family back to back and forth to forth. But the rest now featuring and coming in, talking about that Demaango erred, that there is nothing like family first. You're rubbing it to the face of IAM-Marwa family. So bad. This is the time that you've seen now you can come out to paint IAM-Marwa's family a picture that they are not. While for countless number of years, countless number of times, the lazy gang has been out there in this wavelength speaking despicable things unto IAM-Marwa family, but then you keep quiet. There's no even a single video you've done and coming utterly verbosity to attack and encounter the lazy gang. Therefore, it's the best opportunity now you've gotten to come to rub in the face of IAM-Marwa family that they were never. That's not the journey. Not at all in the defense. Guys, if there is a video that Majja KE has done defending IAM-Marwa family, let me know. Or furnish me, refer me to that video so that I go and watch it. None. Yet, it was an opportunity provided for them. It was a trap set by the lazy gang. Now they are falling into that trap and starting a vexation. That's a trajectory. That's why the statement of Deemwango terming them, that these people are pretenders, they only come near you when it's really possible because they want some kind of subscribers. Now I believe, therefore, IAM-Marwa should be watching out going forward. They will only bring the name of IAM-Marwa, we give you an accolade, while at the same time chiding IAM-Marwa's family, while at the same time pinning down, at the same time perforating the ideas of IAM-Marwa, the narrative of IAM-Marwa, the footprints of IAM-Marwa, that IAM-Marwa is never from a humble family. Do you see the trap? Now, majority of people would want and ask, what was the statement, I poo and you eat really means? Guys, before I delve into that kind of statement, if you're coming across this video for the very first time on this channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. My loyal subscriber and returning subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. My super moderator, may God gives you protection under His sanctuary and whims for you to have a productive life. And may God bless you graciously. So let's dive in after a break. Welcome back to my YouTube chat. My name is Isaac and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, let's dive in, lest we forget. Now, I want you to understand in which context Deemwango communicated and what the statement, I poo, you eat means. Because perhaps people decided never to decode. Deemwango encoded the message, but the decoding of majority of people is misleading because the contextual use of I poo, you eat, people are misleading. Okay. Deemwango context was referred to the lazy gang in a context of negativity that the family has been getting and the backlash. She never referred that one to Nasto. She never referred that one to any villager except other villagers who have been so negative. If you know you've been painting IAM-Marwa families, Deemwango's family with negativity, with verbiage, therefore, Deemwango poo and you eat. So this is the trap that the lazy gang came up, took the story headline and started ranting that Deemwango is calling their villagers. Deemwango is calling the positive reactors. Deemwango is calling that he depend on this poo and the eat, which is hogwash and far-fetched. Now, that was in the context. Again, another thing I wanted to complain. Deemwango never posted anywhere about this information of Apu I eat. Deemwango was giving a response and was giving a reply on a comment that somebody commented Deemwango. And what was the comment? Because the lazy gang only shared the Deemwango's reply. They never posted the thread where Deemwango was giving a response or replying to. So this is what the response of Deemwango read, of which you read. I don't want to repeat it. But what is the main message of the thread that Deemwango was rebutting to or replying to? It reads that this guy said, Deemwango, I agree with you. You have to defend your craft by all means. The villagers and all the naysayers who depend on your craft only when it's deems fit, while you're out there putting in the effort, people are decastigating you, yet they want the easy in way and out. Well, that statement is when Deemwango dropped a statement that are causing jitters along the YouTube street. So if you compare and contrast and you see the connotations of it, Deemwango was never talking to Nasto. Deemwango was never referred to the positive people and the team IAM-Marwa. Deemwango referred to the lazy gang because countless number of times Deemwango has gone live and referred to the negative gang and the negative naysayers. Now, the negative gang have twisted the story, turning them and pinning the villagers against Deemwango. And then they brought in the narrative so fast. Critically, when Deemwango said, you wait for me, I poo and you eat, what does it mean? It refers to the negativity. Now, let's decode and put it in perspective. The statement, I poo and you eat, is a figurative of speech and doesn't mean Nyabohanze people or Majja KE physically feed on a poo. For example, what does poo mean? Poo itself means negativity that people charge with Deemwango. It's a negativity. They take Deemwango's word, twist it, forms negativity. So the poo here is a negative thing that somebody can never feed on it. So in Deemwango's content, what did Deemwango mean? Poo means negativity. And who for all the time has been using negativity on Deemwango's to feed themselves? These are the negative gang. So my question, is Nasto a negative gang? No. Is Minhawi a negative gang? No. Is Majja KE a negative gang? No. Who are the negative gang? You know, it's Ernest, Max One, and all other kinds of reprobates, external negative gang. You all know them. So this is the premises after Nasto understood what really happened, because Nasto has gone to school so well. He knows, he's a journalist. He can understand the literature, figurative there to use, and that's why Nasto came out to apologize, because he understood the context in which Deemwango was speaking about. The other time, he said he had to put himself into Deemwango's shoes to understand in what angle Deemwango was talking about. I will educate you for free if you don't understand. This is matters literature. Now, literature one-on-one and a basic English one-on-one. Lend me your ears and you get this message right, then it will decide, I hope. So the poo means negativity. No one can feed on poo. But feeding on poo is figurative of speech. So the poo is likened to the negativity words, the words of a reprobate, the words of a negative gang that are twisted to feed them. They wait for Deemwango to post and talk. They take Deemwango's word, twist it for views. Hence, views translate to money. Then that money itself is what you're eating. Well, what do you do with money? We eat money. We don't eat money physically, but we use money, which is so valuable, to buy other good things and we eat. When somebody says you eat money, does not mean you eat money physically. You take that money because it's so valuable to buy other things, to acquire things that are so eatable. Eating equated to money. So I poo, you eat. You wait for Deemwango's comment, you twist them to be so negative. So negativity is the poo. You use it for your advantage and narrative that suits you. You generate money and you eat. So which means you directly eat poo. So these are figurative of speech. You must understand. For example, I can give you another example. You know the umbilical cord. And what is the function of umbilical cord biologically? We know it helps in the gaseous exchange and nutrient exchange just from the embryo to the mother. It also gives a relationship of the mother to the child. That's what form. And what's the relationship? Relationships here is the nutritional mode the child gets from the mother, the gaseous exchange and the blood, all of it. You know the function of it. Well, I can use an umbilical cord to pass an information, so like the way there is no umbilical cord of Majja's statement to Deemwango's statement. So what does umbilical cord means? So umbilical cord means here is not the organ. The organ umbilical cord is used figuratively to mean some things in this contextual use. So how can we decode the umbilical cord herein? The umbilical cord herein can be decoded to be there is no relationship between the statement that Deemwango made with what Majja KE is juxtaposing. So the umbilical cord herein means in the context relationship. This is how to decode statements going forward. So therefore, Deemwango was right. Deemwango never abused anybody in the society, never abused Nasto. Therefore, Nasto saw the sense to apologize. Now you understand. Are you getting me? Somebody might say, you always vomit useless venom. Nobody can vomit useless venom. The vomiting herein is taken to utter, to speak figuratively. So vomit itself is figuratively. And when somebody vomit negativity. When somebody say, you also vomit useless words. So vomit itself, vomit, does not mean you vomit. The other time IAM Carol came out, started chiding Black Beauty and decided to employ certain kind of proverbs in Swahili. And he said, Nyani haoni kundule. Something that Black Beauty went and translated that IAM Carol is calling Black Beauty monkey. And what happened? Black Beauty complained. What was the explanation of IAM Carol thereafter? It was a proverb does not mean he called Black Beauty monkey. Now they're the same people. Do you see how clever they are? Setting a space and a pace and a narrative for you to fall trap into. Everyone knows in the village that no one eats this poo. We know that the only people who normally benefits and eats on Deemwango's craft are the lazy gang. Because they talk of negativity about her, they twist. All this is what Deemwango was talking about. There is none of it. Deemwango was just talking about all this. For example, let's take, for example, Majja KE. Currently, Majja KE hardly records 1K view because there is problem over there. Do you know what I mean? He does it. They love you. But the two videos Majja KE came and did about Deemwango because of Deemwango's statement. He recorded 2.6K views. It simply means because of Deemwango's statement, because of Deemwango characters. So they wait for Deemwango to vomit or ever to poo, to eat. I hope that one will make a statement. I know how, Majja KE and the cohorts, you will understand the truth. You now can understand and relate what Deemwango meant. I hope it settled. So guys, this is my response. And this is what I wanted people to know. And let's make this story ends and it stops forthwith. Because this is how the lazy gang has made people to fall the trap. Because Deemwango's statement was unfigurative. Deemwango's statement was meant for the lazy gang. Now the lazy gang is shifting and throwing such kind of statement to the positive people, to the IAM-Marwa team. Yet they are not seeing it. If you never learned, if you never heard of it, please hear. I'm doing this video not to chide Majja KE. I'm doing this video not because that I'm against Majja KE. No, I'm doing it because of principle. I'm doing it because I wanted Majja KE to understand with it, because he did it with that lady. He came and do it with the Pope and this gentleman, young rich Kenyan young man. And because he visited the physical toilet to conjure or concoct a particular kind of a meaning to deviate from Deemwango's statement, which sometimes I find it so laughable. So it was an educative session and channel, and I believe for those people now who never understood the Deemwango statement, now you understand. Now you've understood. And it has desilted big time. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section of this video. If you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly subscribe to my channel. We are on a road to 4,000 subscribers. Guys, please propel me that. Watch my videos always. If you want to support this video and this channel, there are linkages on my bio description. You can super chat, super slap, can join also my membership channel. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.